Hi Taurus, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 20th to the 25th of April. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Well, Hanged Man hanging in the tree, trying to think, well, knows what he needs to do, but it's just hanging there a little while longer, just waiting for divine timing. You're waiting for the right opportunity to arise, to bring about some form of communication towards somebody that you are very passionate about. Queen of Wands, you're very confident that you'll be able to open your heart to this person and tell them that you love them. Wow, it's declaring all from this small bits of communication here. Okay, Prince of Swords. So I think it's coming back to somebody or trying to build a bridge, because this guy here, the Prince of Swords, is waiting. This communication is only small, but he's waiting for a challenge. His horse has got all this armor on it. You do want to tell this person that you find them incredibly attractive. You're very confident about getting this back on track, this situation. So perhaps you're in separation. Nevertheless, you're in this fairy-like kind of energy here. She cooks up a potion of masculine and feminine energies in order to bring balance into a situation. And you're rushing in with this little truth in order for you to declare what this person means to you, or how you feel about this situation, how you feel about this person. You love them and you find them incredibly attractive. You're very motivated to put all this time and effort into this situation now, to make it equal, to bring about a balance between you both. So it seems there's a bit of discord with you just hanging in the tree. You're trying to understand what you need to do to move this forward. The Strength card here, so releasing any negativity associated with the other person, associated with your part to play in this connection, to bring about stability. So it's starting almost from a clean slate, I would say. Gosh, you really want to go for it. Like the Chariot card here, you want to move towards them like it was yesterday, but you're going to have to be balanced when you do move towards them. This Prince of Swords dialogue, rushing towards them. It is fast moving energy, but it's only a tiny message in its essence, but the intent behind it is huge. So what you're trying to do, you're trying to bring balance into your own situation here, balancing yourself out, the Hanged Man, trying to work on your coin, trying to work on your finances and career in order to balance the books, almost, in order for you to be confident enough to to send this tiny bit of communication out. So it's tiny. You want to throw it out. Look, the Eight of Wands throwing that communication out, wanting it to come back. So it says to me that perhaps you don't have any dialogue with this person at this moment in time, because here it's almost like an apology. Look, this horse's head's bowed, you're offering this friendly communication, you're expecting resistance, but you're going to send it anyway. There's a Strength card there. Just going for it. Just going for it. Beautiful. But you are in the background, like I said, you are working very hard on your own situation. You're trying to carve out a life for yourself. You're trying to bring balance into the situation with this Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is you working extremely hard on your career and finances, especially your coin, in order to bring about balance in this situation, because it feels like you're very unbalanced here. And perhaps that's where the lack is. It is, you feel a lack in finances and career, some kind of quicksand energy there with that Three of Pentacles. You're trying to really feverishly work hard to come towards this person. Get yourself in the right frame of mind, I think. Yeah, look at this. So while you're working on yourself, look at this. We've got the Magician. So you are calling this person in. You're looking at this situation. The intent behind it is to open your heart and to tell this person you're very passionate about them. You want a new beginning. You're very confident, more confident than you are over here. So you're looking at this situation that you want to create, the end goal rather than lack. So the universe picks up on that euphoria that you're feeling and helps reel this person in. Okay. So communication wise, look at this, thinking outside the box, being very creative in how you reconnect. Even though you're just slinging this wand out into the universe, you're trying to go, yeah, we'll just do it. But you're doing it in a very creative way, however that resonates. Prince of Swords, fast moving energy. You think you're going to get some resistance in there. It is carefully considered, steady communication, very thoughtful. You spent time trying to work out a way to spark or reignite some dialogue with this person here. Okay, so truthful, and there's also an apology in there as well. There's an apology, however that resonates, but it almost feels like an apology to me. You're apologizing to this person in order for you to come in and tell them exactly what you want for the future and what they mean to you, which is you do love them. You're very passionate about them. You're very confident now. Yeah. Also, see that as divine partnership. King and Queen of Wands, being very motivated, saying to this person, I'm here. I love you. Let's go and make a whole new life together. But over here, you've been keeping everything to yourself. Quicksand moment. Why are you keeping everything to yourself? I think it's just I think it has more to do with divine timing than anything else. Because here, look, yeah, you can't be seen to be looking at this person. It's almost like I don't want to notice you. That's where the apology comes in. I'm sorry I haven't noticed your cup before. I'm noticing now. You have feelings for this person, huge feelings, but you're not expressing them. You're waiting for the right time, and I think it is for you to get all your ducks in a row. You don't want to start something if you feel unstable and unconfident. You want to come into this. You want to be confident enough to come towards them and say, yeah, this is how I feel about you. So there is a waiting period. You've got a Six of Pentacles here, which is putting the time and effort in now in order for you to get into this King of Wands, King of Cups and Queen of Wands energy. Just expressing how you feel about them in reality. Okay. So what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Whew. Bit of a depletion here. Missed opportunity. Find them incredibly sexy. Incredibly sexy. So this communication here, you're slinging this communication out. You're manifesting this situation. Okay. Wow, this is huge. This is huge. Okay, I can see where this is going. Sorry, I'll come to these cards in a minute. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, Princess of Pentacles. So it's slow-moving energy, very thoughtful in the way and creative in the way that you use language and you reconnect. Okay, thinking outside the box is an apology. And this here is a truth. Okay, you're bringing balance into the situation by your use of language. Also indicated by the Princess of Pentacles. Being very creative. Okay, very thoughtful. But here, the Princess of Swords uses her eloquent language and use of language to bring about a balance within a relationship. To balance the books. It is gorgeous. I just love it. I love seeing these cards come out. I really do. Could also indicate that you've been thinking about, and only could, but you've been thinking about sending this person a message of some sort and you keep deleting it. It could very well indicate that. But you're of the mindset now of just going for it and sending this communication out. Even if there's resistance in there, it doesn't matter. You want the Ten of Pentacles, which is something, like I said, you're working very hard on your coin. So whatever you're doing in the background allows you to spend more time with this person, to have fruitful foundations, a fruitful relationship going forward that is not going to be financially depleting. There's a lot of I wanted to say opulence in there for some reason. I don't know why they've given me that word for. It's very opulent. But it also, whatever the case is, it allows you to spend quality time with this person and family, if you have a family with them. But it allows you to create a very strong foundation for the future that's not going to be affected by anything financially. So it's that financial freedom, that opulence of having something that you just don't have to bother about, you know, worrying about where you're going to get the money to pay next month's bills with, because it's all there. You're working very hard on your career and finances. They are the sun in your life, but also you've been waiting for them to come to you. So the magician mode here, you're trying to send all these signs and synchronicities out, and you're waiting for this person to come over this hill and approach you. And perhaps time has passed and you're still in magician mode and you're still waiting, or have waited, but you're now of the mindset of just connecting with them, because they do mean an awful lot to you. They are a soulmate, your divine partner, the sun in your life. But I think it's taken having to clear away something here, the Queen of Swords. So clearing away all this, can't interact with them, whatever this is, kind of energy here. Can't do it till the time's right, but you're trying to clear away all that negativity. You're trying to almost like, with this Strength card here, almost forgiving yourself. You're forgiving yourself for not being in the right place at the right time, or not being in the right energy to start this. Having to get, it's like kind of that fallow period. You're forgiving yourself for not having everything kind of like signed on the dotted line. I don't know where that's come from. All your ducks in a row when this person came into your life, or when you recognize that they were a soulmate. It's almost like there's a lack there, and I think the lack is to do with finances for you, but you keep sending out this energetic information, telling this person, while this fallow period's going on, keep me in mind, I'm still here, I still love you, I still think about you. So when this person sees all these signs and synchronicities, they are reminded of Taurus. Six of Wands, you want a victory with this, but the moon here, so release fears that hold you back. It's that kind of lack. There's a huge amount of lack here. Can't look at them because you feel, and I think it's to do with, it hangs very heavily on what you don't have, not what you do have. It's not all about the coin, even though you want to use the coin to bring about stability into this situation. I don't think that this person here is very interested in the coin. It just allows you to spend time with them. It's not about what you have materially. It's what you have inside your spirit, your heart, what kind of person you are. I don't think this person's really that interested in it, but you are for some reason. And I think the reason is, Taurus, because it allows you that financial freedom to spend quality time with this person, inordinate amounts of time with them, rather than just, 3 hours a night or the weekend, which is a 9-to-5 job in its essence. There's something there, a lot hidden. Well, the moon's come in to highlight this lack that you're feeling. This is why you're heavily in this Eight of Pentacles mode. You want to create a very firm foundation financial stability moving forward. So the moon's come in to highlight it and says, look, Taurus, let's get on with it then. If this is where you think you're lacking, just work through it, work with it. And that's what we have to do. When the moon comes in and shines a big fat light on things that we don't want to face, we have to own it. And that's half the healing process, owning that emotion or that psychological process, thought process. And what we do with that is we own it. We say, okay, that's how I think. How can I remodel that? How can I bring about abundance into my life? How can I work with that negative energy? Okay, and then you reconcile it, because if you don't and you bury it, invariably it will resurface at some point in a relationship or within yourself. It will just keep repeating. So we must be able to own up to our dark side, shall we say. Okay, because not everybody's positive, 1,000% of the time. They're not. Let's be realistic. We all live in this world, we're affected by other people, other situations every day. We interact with people, at work, etc. We think. Some of us overthink. Some of us feel things more than others. So you must be able to own those little nuggets that you feel are negative about you. You must own that emotion, that thought. Be very honest with yourself, because the only person that you will be kidding is you. How can you kid yourself? That's denial. That's ego. That's the mind telling you, oh, don't worry about it. No. You must be able to work through it. And this is coming from somebody that's led, just low vibrational ways of thinking and feeling in the past. And I've had to understand why I get affected by energies, why I get affected by why I thought the way I thought, to try and bring about a different result. Okay, so if you keep thinking negatively, low vibrational thoughts, you're going to attract negativity. Okay, it's that simple. If you think positively, not going around in la la land all the time, because like I said, let's be realistic, we're affected by other people's actions, etc, etc, etc. You know how life works. So, but being positive, looking at the negative, it's yin and yang. Everything has cause and effect. Positivity has negativity, okay? But if you're in a negative situation, don't sit in that energy for inordinate amounts of time. Look at the negative, say, okay, that was a negative situation. How do I work through that? Oh, the positive from that negativity is this. I know it sounds simple, and it isn't. It isn't. I can hold my hands up and say that now. But it is the way forward, because if you keep sitting in negativity, you'll never get anywhere. It's just a misuse of energy. You must think positively and release negativity. Otherwise, it will weigh you down over time. Gosh, I don't know why I'm telling you all this tonight, but there we go. Anyway, so Taurus, look at you go, because you've got this Serenos energy here, which is just about sheer willpower. You're trying to bring about balance, you're trying to bring about manifestation, but you're doing it as well with this sheer willpower here. Now, Serenos energy is integrating our spiritual power in order to bring about a change in our circumstances. So coupled with the magician energy, please be careful where you're putting your energy, okay? If you're manifesting, it will be that much more amplified at this time. So manifest in small increments of time, okay? And don't do it. Don't think manifestation works like, I don't know, some people think it works. I've had people come to me and say, oh yeah, I stared at a photo for 4 hours. Well, that's not going to get you anywhere. Actually, what you're doing in effect is sending all that energy out into the universe towards someone, and it's going to hit them like a ton of bricks. And if you keep repeating that pattern, that other person will find this energy being pushed out very confusing, that will come over as aggressive. So I always say with manifestation, okay, just stick something on your refrigerator, I don't know, photo of somebody, whatever you want to manifest into your life, okay? You always go to the refrigerator for sustenance. You're reminded of that object or that person, Okay, but only fleetingly, because you're opening the refrigerator door and you're doing what you need to do. You shut the refrigerator, there they go. But you go routinely to the refrigerator, don't you? I don't know how many times a day. So you're doing this manifestation on a very tempered basis. Okay, it's routine, because you always go there. You always go to the refrigerator. Well, let's assume you go to the refrigerator. You might not have a refrigerator, but somewhere where you go, you routinely go. I don't know, the bathroom, even the bathroom. Just put it somewhere that you will walk past, or on a notice board in the kitchen. Whatever, however it works for you. But you're reminded of that situation, that person, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in, but only for a short period, okay? And the universe picks up on that euphoria that you get when you notice that photograph, whatever it is, and works to pull it in, okay? Because it's a change in vibrational frequency within you. Okay, we are just, we are like little pods of energy. So whatever we do with that energy, make it positive. Don't make it negative, because you'll just keep attracting negativity. If you think about it, right? Okay, if you think negatively and you keep getting negative situations, change your mindset. Just try and think positively for a change and see how it works. See how it works. And you don't have to think big. Just try and think about happy things, or do something that elevates your positive vibrational level, and you will see the change. It doesn't happen instantaneously, okay? You need to work at it. It's like everything in life. You need to be able to work at it. Make it routine. Make it like it's just nothing. It's just not even a second thought. It's how you are. It's like that. I don't know. Motor skills. We don't think about. I'm not thinking about talking. I'm not thinking about breathing. I'm not thinking about my eyes shutting, opening and shutting. Okay, they're there. My body does it for me. My mind tells me, well, that's a separate entity, isn't it? That they're pumping the blood around my body, etc., etc., etc. It's something that is a system. It's kind of like a system function. That's how I call it anyway. So make your thoughts part of that, and make that positivity part of that kind of like system function. But just do it with your mind and just think about things positively. I don't even know why they've told me to go through this tirade with you guys, but it's obviously somebody out there that needs it. Because it's a lot about lack. It's a lot about what you don't have, not what you do have. And what you do have is you. You are unique. Everybody is unique. Do not forget that. Materialism helps you to function in this artificial environment that humans have created for ourselves. Okay? That you are unique. It's what qualities that you have within you. Okay? Nobody can have the same qualities as you. Remember that. Wow, I don't know where this is coming from tonight, but anyway, I'm just going to swiftly move on. So I think that cycle's complete there. I'm so sorry, Taurus, but they're just telling me to bang it home for some reason. That cycle's complete there. You do want to offer, look, it's all about the pentacle. You want to offer this person a very stable situation moving forward. Very prosperous, very stable. Remember, it's not all about the coin. It's what you bring to the table. Okay, you can use this materialism, this prosperity, this coin to change circumstances, but really it's down to you, down to your spirit, down to your mind, down to your way of thinking, how you treat people, interact with them, everything. It's about the individual. It's not just about the coin. Please remember that. This is just a vehicle that helps us live to a certain standard in this life. Okay, but it's not all about that. It's about how you form relationships with people. Okay, you can have all the money in the world. Let's put it into perspective. You can have, $1 trillion. Okay, and your longevity could be 10 seconds. Where's that going to help you? How is that money going to help you? Okay, so it's how you live your life, and you want to be with this person. This is just the vehicle that helps you to not even enhance it. It just gives you financial freedom to spend time with this person. And the most important thing about this life is time. Okay, is time. You'll never get time back. You can always make money. Please remember that. Wow. Okay, big tirade tonight. I don't know why, because last week was just so awful. I couldn't even connect last week. Seriously, none of this came out. Half the readings weren't even done because it was that gloopy. The energy was that gloopy, and I felt 1,000 years old. It was just unreal. And this week has come, it's started to get back to normal now, so my guides really are going for it. Now I'm at full pelt and I'm in that stream of energy, because even yesterday I did some of the readings and I just wasn't, it was kind of like I akin it to turning on a tap and the water pressure not being consistent, so the water comes out and it splutters, and I could feel it and the flow wasn't there, and I was thinking, what the hell, what is going on? And tonight your reading, it's just banged in. So they really are they really are going for it, because that channel is completely open now. There is nothing stopping it, and whoever's channeling, I'm channeling, is giving you this message, and they're telling you it's not just about the coin. Wow. So I do apologise. Anyway, so 9 of Swords, bit of a headache. This situation here gives you nightmares. It's like, how can I move forward? How can I bring prosperity into my life? And there's a huge amount of lack from you. Don't ever think it's about the coin, because it's not. So enough of me tirading you, and I'm going to have a look at how the other person feels. Okay, so how does the other person feel about Taurus, please? How does the other person feel about Taurus? How does this person feel about Taurus, please? Highest messages only for Taurus, please. Highest messages only for Taurus. How does this person feel? The last time you spoke was very cold, very flat, no emotion in there. Very cold towards each other, but they've been often thinking about taking a trip towards you, and it's just a thought though. 6 of air, trying to think about you in a positive frame of mind, or positive light even. But I think that, wow, a surge in energy now is unreal. Right, King of Fire. So I think that when you come in and start reconnecting, all of a sudden this motivation, that's why I've got this swaying, this motivation starts, and it's like, right, okay, here we go. Here we go. They get a fire in their belly. Very motivated to moving this connection on. The King of Water, that opening up and telling you they are passionate about you. You're mirroring each other, in fact. They are very passionate about you. They're very motivated for the future, and they love you. And look at that Knight of Earth here. Wow. Renewal card. Yeah, they really want to get towards you. They're so kind of like enthusiastic for the future, and I think that it's not about what you've got in your pocket or your bank account. Okay, it's about you, Leo, just you. Like I said, you're unique. They love you. They're passionate about you. Knight of Earth, moving towards you. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitments, a commitment to their own happiness, to the both of you being together. I don't know if that wanted to come out, because it didn't leap. It just flopped halfway out, so I'm just going to pop it back. Yeah. And also you've been, well, whoever this is has been working hard on their own stability, enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So perhaps you want to match them, and you feel worthy, kind of like worthy enough to come towards them or to reignite something, because this person's very independent, can work independently of anybody, has all the resources that they need to live a successful independent life. So they're not reliant on the coin, they're not reliant on anybody telling them what to do. They're very They've got all their ducks in a row, and perhaps that's why you're so focused on getting all that money together, making something stable, because you want to match their positive vibrational level. But like I said, this person here, I feel, is more interested in you. You're more interested in matching their bank account. It's not about that. It's not about that. Page of Water. A new person enters your life, so when you start messaging them, they get really giddy. It's like, yay, they've come back in. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So they've been picking up on all this Magician and Serenos energy, and they're like, wow, they're coming back in. And you can feel it, you know. If you are a sensitive person, with that Serenos and Magician mode, okay, it's that much more amplified. So all these signs and synchronicities are just going to be abound. Okay, they're going to see it everywhere. So they're going to be expecting you to pop in at some stage. So they're going to think, wow, okay, I associate these signs and synchronicities with Taurus, they're going to pop in. So you're almost like doing your groundwork before you come in with this, almost like an apology to them. So yeah, they know that you're coming toward them. They can feel that energy shift, which is beautiful. We've got here the Seven of Fire. Now we're going to get some resistance though from outsiders. Could be mutual friends, however it resonates, but they are going to get some resistance. People trying to talk them out of reconciling with you, renewing this connection. But they're going to have to come in with these arrows of nonsense here, and they're going to have to be very statement based and say to the other person, well, the other person, whoever they are, no, this is my thoughts, beliefs, this is what I want for the future. Back off. Yeah, just back off. They have no idea about how you feel about them, like, because of the absence between both of you. There's a void. The last time you spoke was quite cold. They want to take a leap of faith towards you. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. They want to come towards you, but they have no idea how you feel about them. Yeah, like I said. There's something from your kind of like, I always see this as formative years, memories from your history or childhood. So they're looking back at happier times that you've spent with you, because you're sending out all these signs and synchronicities. It triggers these memories that they have of these good times that you've spent together, and it's almost like a longing. They want that back in their life. They want this to renew. They want to be with you again, and they keep seeing these signs and synchronicities. So of course it's energy, it's positive energy. It's not looking at it through the eyes of lack, through the eyes of love. And they're saying, yeah, I want this back in 2021. It's just gorgeous. So friendly communication is steady. You're getting to know each other again. Look at that. It's small in its infancy, really, to reconnect. So the messages are quite small, but then declarations come, and this is what they want. Look, the Ten of Earth, something very grounded, very solid, is not going to be here today, gone tomorrow. It's a commitment, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things. They just want to be able to have that coin to spend time with you, and they've got it. But they can work independently of you though, Taurus. They don't need anybody. They are a very independent spirit. They've got all their ducks in a row. But I think by you working quite hard, well, very hard, and being very focused on providing, whether or not you're male or female, it's not gender specific, but you want to provide for this person. You want to provide a beautiful, financially free life experience here. So it does say to me there's some sense of lack here, and that's perhaps why it dissipated. I don't know. Only you will know that. But the life experience card comes in. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. But I think this is you actually sending these signs and synchronicities out and then coming in. That leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Time to renew this and stop being so independent. So this person, although they are independent of you in this situation, they want to renew this because they're seeing all this stuff coming towards them, all these I don't know, things that you shared. So it could be music, it could be, you know, from a specific era, it could be places that pop up. Signs and synchronicities, if you've ever experienced it, it's it's a little bit weird, isn't it? I always get it sometimes. I pop the radio on. The most significant signs and synchronicities for me is probably the radio and music from a specific era. Okay, and if it pops up, and then, I don't know, I'm driving to work and I change the channel, and I'm a great one for changing channels on the radio, and I change the channel and the same genre of music's on a different channel, or if it's like, I don't know, 15 minutes down the road and it's still that, it's a sign in there. Okay, so strength card here, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Forgiveness for them, for these cold conversations, forgiveness for you, just forgiveness all round. They understand, there's an understanding here now why you were absent. And it's because you were just working on things. It's a huge sense of lack. You shouldn't do that, but we do. We're all human, aren't we? 10 of Earth, 10 of Water, contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional material needs are met and trustworthy relationships. Please remember, it's not all about materialism. It is about how your souls sing to each other. Okay. And the 4 of Fire here, contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project, coming back to each other. And the 2 of Fire, you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward because you can spend time with each other, and that's just through this coin allowing you to. So, you know, use that time that you have wisely. And a lot of frustration here. I think that's when we've got competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So this is conflict even. It's inner conflict because these conversations were cold. But it could be competing goals. There's a distance between you. You could live in the same house and still be distant. If one person's focused intently on one thing and the other person isn't, then there's a discord. There's a distance between you energetically. Okay. However it resonates. Competing goals, so perhaps this person was competing with your dedication to getting your career and finances off to a flying start, because you're spending a lot of time doing that. However it resonates, but please remember, it's not all about the coin. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Please stop giving me these things to say. I love you being in the room, guides, but come on. Okay, yeah, 3 of Fire, look at that. Abundance, things are very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. They want to plan for the future. There's a lot of fire in here, a lot of creativity, new beginnings, a lot of love. A lot of stability. It's just beautiful. And the 6 of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way. Yeah, Taurus is back in. We can reconnect. Look, and we can move this relationship to a much healthier space. It is beautiful. Just going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. Okay, so what do we have for Taurus in relation to this reading? I do apologise. Some of the things that they give me to say. But if you need to hear it and they feel that whoever needs to hear it, they will say it. So please remember, I'm just the hands, the eyes and the speaky box that goes with these readings. I don't have any influence over them. Otherwise, if I did, I would pick the cards, and I just don't think that that's authentic to the way I read. It's not authentic to me as an intuitive empathic reader. I have to let them come out. And they say whatever. Just have to give you. I have to give you the news. Okay. They're very invested in you guys getting the best out of your situations. And some of the time I can look back at the videos and I think, gosh, how did I say that? Because it's not me. I'm just channeling. So there's something better. Ask help from others. And no need to worry. Because there's some separation. We've got a year from now here, but I never read that as a full year. And let go. Okay, so what else do we need to know for Taurus, please? Okay, what do we need to know for Taurus in relation to this reading? Reconsider. Finances and career financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You've been working so hard on them. Like I said, it's not about that. Reconsider that way of thinking, okay? It's not about that. It's about love. Time that you spend with each other. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring for romance a year from now. So it means that there is some kind of distance between you. It's a period of time. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Just sitting down in the same space and enjoying each other's energy. It's just beautiful. We've also got here, there's something better. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, but you're doing that anyway. You're in manifestation mode. Ask help from others. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. No need to worry. We've got codependency here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. No need to worry. You can get rid of them. Okay, you can work through it. And I think it is about finances. It's the sense of lack. It's what you don't have, not what you do have. Let go. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, you do. Anything else? Anything else for Leo? Leo? Taurus in relation to this reading. God knows why I said Leo. Perhaps you're dealing with a Leo. You have the Strength card in there, so you could be. Anything else for Taurus, please? Yeah, flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. God, it's speaking now. Come on. What else do we need to know for Taurus, please? And we've also got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's a lot about healing as well. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but I think you're already in separation. If not separate, it means that you're in energetic separation. And also wedding. This situation involves marriage. It is safe for you to love or commitment. You open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It could mean that you are married to each other. However it resonates. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Deception. There's that cold conversation between both of you. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I think it's both of you. Religious factors. Your love life has been influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I do always see that card as some kind of difference between you. It could be you're spiritual, they're not. You're religious, they're not. Whatever the case is. It could be that you are in different countries, different cities. You've got different age groups, but there's some significant difference between you. But I feel that it may be down to finances for you guys for some reason. And also reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. It's beautiful. I'm going to sign it off with some Moonology cards for you. Sorry, I'm losing my voice tonight. Okay, so what else do we have? What do you need to release? Release negativity and low vibrational ways of thinking. Also, release the thought that the lack comes from money. Okay, because it's not the case. Prosperity lies ahead. We've got new romantic cycle begins. What else do we need to know? Meditate and contemplate. And what else? What else do we need to know for Taurus? And expect a powerful change. If that did resonate with you, and sorry for doing the tirade, but please believe me, it doesn't come from me. Like I said, I'm just the eyes, the hands, and the speaky box that goes with these readings, and it's just my style of reading. Okay. If it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. Personal readings, all that information is in the description box below the video. Also, I'm on Facebook as well. Free advisory service is still available, so just pop over. Even if you just want to say hi, just email me if you want to connect. It's no big deal, honestly. And don't get worried about it. Don't think, oh God, I can't go and, start a dialogue with her, because I speak to many people about different things, not even about spirituality, about how to get your best out of situations, but I've met some really nice people and made really good friends from that advisory service as well. So just pop over. share your thoughts if you want to. Comment on the videos. I love engaging with you guys, so I do encourage that, but please be respectful to everybody else in the community or on the channel. So watch don't use profanities, okay, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week, and I love you loads. Take care.